Hey you guys, I don't even know how to start this. I've been sitting here trying, like, doing an intro for a while now, and I don't even know how to start. It's like awkward even talking to a camera again, because it's been about 6 months, I believe, since my last video, which was about me possibly moving and just lots of things like being up in the air and a lot of uncertainty. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually in a different place right now than I usually am. I'm not at my house. I actually am in my apartment in Denver. So, yeah, that's completely different than where I was 6 months ago. I don't think I even mentioned Denver in that video of like possible places to move to. That's how kind of different this plan was than what I was originally going to do. So, yeah, I'm in Denver. I've been here for a little over a month now, like a month and a week, I believe. There's a lot of stuff that has happened even just in the past month, let alone the last 6 months. And I'll definitely like explain all of that in future videos. If I were to put it all in this video, it would just be way too long. So I guess the point of this video is just to check in with you all, let you know where I'm at currently. And I really missed being on YouTube. I missed making the videos, being able to interact with you all, and so I would like to start that up again. So this is my way of doing that. I really should have planned this video out. I kind of just took the camera out and started filming. Hopefully the lighting and everything looks okay. I am in a like 620 square foot one bedroom apartment, so a bit of a downsize from where I was at my house. For me mentally, that has been a lot just a lot of change, and change that I wasn't expecting to have a hard time with. I think the hardest part for me right now is the fact that I still have my house in Buffalo and I'm over 1,000 miles away. So it makes me very anxious to think that people are still living there, and if something goes wrong, I can't easily get there. Not that I've even had any kind of problems like that, but it's just mentally very hard for me to let go of that and to be comfortable in a different space. Also the fact that now I'm paying rent, a pretty substantial amount compared to in my house where I was basically living there for free. If you've seen my old videos, I explain all of that, but things haven't been as smooth and wonderful as I had hoped they would be, but also I'm giving it a chance since I've only been here a month, and I'm here for another 11 months at least. So I'm making the most of it. I am enjoying being in a city, like a much bigger city than Buffalo. I think I need that. And I'm very lucky that I'm able to still, have the same job, work from home. The weather's great. I love being able to, go on hikes and go to the mountains. It's just so different than what I'm used to and anywhere that I've ever lived before. Since I spent most of my life in upstate New York, this is a great change for me. I think this is definitely for the best for now. And then, yeah. But enough about that. I can discuss that stuff later. I just wanted to let you know that I have moved. I am getting used to a whole new life out here. I'd say it's mostly been positive. So it's not like I hate it or anything. It's just a lot for me to mentally get used to that change. I'm sure a lot of you will understand if you've done big moves like this. So I will definitely do a apartment tour situation down the road a little bit. We have most of the furniture stuff set up here. As you can see, this couch is from my old place. So is this fan thing and a few other things I took from my house, which is nice. But then we also did have to buy a lot of new stuff since the move itself was very tricky because we got a U-Haul trailer and drove it all the way out here, filled it with whatever we could basically. And then about an hour before we got to Denver, out of this 24-hour drive, we got into a car accident that totaled our car. And so I say our car because I sold mine, unfortunately. Big regret in hindsight, because now we don't have a car. But luckily we are like in the downtown area, so we haven't really needed it. I've used the train and stuff. We're planning to not own a car for the year that we're here, and then the plan after that is up in the air still, so we'll see about getting another one. But I kind of like not owning a car, to be honest with you, so I feel like this video is just like horrible. I actually filmed one a couple of months ago, like right before I moved and was planning to move and all that, but I just watched it back and it was not good, so I scrapped it. It's actually, I think, still in like my YouTube drafts because I edited it and like uploaded it and everything, but I just never made it public, and I probably won't because it's it was just like not something I was proud of at all. So I wish I could show you the view and everything from my place because it's very nice and I do really like it, but I just don't, you know, for safety reasons, I think it could be easy enough to figure out where I live, so I won't do that. What I can do is just show you like a peek of outside. So we have a balcony, which is awesome. I love having a balcony. And then this is like our view from out there. Over here you can see, you can't really see the mountains from up here, but there's like a nice view. Yeah, this is our living room situation. That shoebox is my tripod that I just had this on. There's a standing desk area, my chair from my old place, TV, and all of that. I guess I could kind of do a little bit of a tour. Like, I'm not gonna do a full tour here because it's not the tidiest at the moment, especially the bedroom, but I can show you my desk area. So this is actually a countertop from IKEA, and then these are the Alex drawers that people use all the time, and then this chair is also from IKEA. I'm trying to keep everything very inexpensive just because, like, I don't know if we'll be here permanently anyways. But yeah, I've got like my work laptop, monitors, my other laptop, and just some stuff here. And then the kitchen is pretty nice, I think. There's a lot of storage space, which is great. And sorry for the dishes in the sink. And then we also have this large island, which I'm currently doing a puzzle on. So that's what is going on here. And a little shoe rack area. And then this is the bathroom, which it's definitely bigger than the house that I was living in, but yeah, pretty standard. And then through this door is the closet, and then connected to the bedroom, so it's all kind of like connected in that way. I've got my bike, a mirror. Like, it's very, I didn't want to buy a ton of new stuff because, like I said, we might end up moving back to Buffalo in a year anyways. And if we did, we would definitely do like, we would rent a pod, I think, because it would just make it so much easier. Or I guess we could get an actual like U-Haul truck since we won't have a car to drive with that. So that is an option, but I don't even want to think about that yet because we just got here. But yeah, I booked a flight to go home for Christmas. So I'll be in Buffalo for 2 weeks in December into January. And I'm very much looking forward to that. I already have a list of like things I want to do in the house. And it's like, it's funny now because for the last few months of living in my house, I really didn't do much as far as like finishing the renovations and like stuff like that. But now, since I don't have a house that I can like do stuff like that with, I really miss it. So I plan on doing a bunch of that sort of thing while I'm there for the couple weeks. And actually, I didn't even mention this, but my sister is actually living there for the year. It was kind of a perfect situation because I wanted to leave and experience a new city for a year or maybe a couple of years. And she also wanted to leave our hometown. And she just graduated college, so she's still like trying to find a job and stuff. So I just gave her a really good deal, at least in my opinion, a good deal to live in my house and kind of like take care of the maintenance and like mowing the lawn and the shoveling the snow, stuff like that, while I'm living here. So then that way I'm basically breaking even on rent from her and then from my tenants upstairs who are still there. So it's actually it's nice that it worked out that way, and I'm very grateful that, you know, I even had this opportunity to move anyways. So it'll be great. She made the second room into a guest room since we left 2 beds there. So it'll be nice to have like, you know, a bedroom to stay in when I do go back. But yeah, it's I don't have any friends here really. Well, we have one. Yeah, like I don't really have any friends here, and honestly, I don't know if it's worth it for me to like go out and really try to make like long-lasting friendships, because I don't imagine staying here for more than a year, and it's just a lot of effort, and I've been, you know, very busy with work and enjoying the outdoors, and I'm just so much more of like an introvert anyways. I don't feel like I'm missing that part of my life right now. In a couple months that might change, but for right now I'm like happy where I'm at. I am just really working on, I guess, my career right now. I'm really focusing on that, and yeah, that's, I guess, how my life has been going lately. So all over the place. You can tell, I'm sure, from this video that I am all over the place, but I just really wanted to get something out there because I feel bad. There's people that have reached out to me and like asked how I'm doing, but haven't been in the right mindset to make and post a video. My favorite part of, you know, having my channel, and kind of the reason why I made it in the first place, or part of it, is that I really enjoy like the editing process and like I guess like the creativity that goes into it. And towards the end, from where I like stopped making videos for a while, I feel like I didn't really put that much effort into them, and I wish that like I didn't really have like that want to make good content. I just kind of put stuff out there that I wasn't necessarily happy with or proud of, and I want to change that. I want to actually put a lot of thought and care into my videos. It was a mix of just not feeling inspired and also just being so busy with other things where I didn't have as much time to really focus on that. I'm sorry if you're only following me for like the house renovation project stuff, because I won't really be doing that for a little while, except when I'm back home to visit. But, you know, day to day I won't really be doing that. I do want to get back into like the budgeting side of things, because living here has been very expensive for me, and it's caused me a lot of stress as far as like the fact that I'm spending way more than I used to, and I need to dial it back and really look at what it is that is costing so much in my life other than rent. So I want to do that as well. I've been keeping track for October so far, like how much I've been spending. I didn't want to do this for September because there was a lot of one-off purchases like furniture and stuff like that where it's not something that will happen all the time. But now in October, we've gotten more into like the swing of things, and it'll be a lot more of like a regular budget, I guess, for this month. So I feel like there's so many things that have changed in my life in the last 6 months, and I definitely do not have the ability to put it all in one video like this. So you'll probably get sprinkles of it throughout my content. Oh, the other thing I wanted to share is that I booked a flight to Japan for the end of January. So as soon as I heard that the borders were going to open back up, they actually opened, was it yesterday or 2 days ago on the 11th? I just like booked a flight there because I haven't been there since 2020, and it's been shut down since, and I just miss my family there. I miss everything about being there. So I booked a flight. I had enough points on my credit card, so it was basically free for me to do that. And I can't wait to vlog that whole trip. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, so it'll be longer than when I was there last time, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I can't wait, and you'll definitely get that content from me as well. Okay, so this clip has been 21 minutes already, so I'm going to cut it here, and I will make a video next time, probably just like a day in my life or something like that, because the day in my life now is a lot different than a day in my life 6 months ago. So I'll do that. I'll also work on that budgeting info. Please let me know if you have any suggestions or like ideas that you want me to film, because I feel like I'm getting that inspiration back where I want to do more, dedicated videos like that. This one is just me rambling, so please don't take this as like me being super creative, because I just needed to explain a lot of things and get it out there. But yeah, I do want to make dedicated content towards certain things, especially like the budgeting and finance stuff that I used to do. And then I do really like vlogging and doing day-to-day stuff, putting it together in a more creative way. So I'm gonna do that as well. But for now, I will leave it at that, since I've been talking for way too long, and I missed you all, and I really can't wait to be back on the YouTube bandwagon. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye.